What's going on, JRD athletes? In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to jump rope like famous professional boxer, Sugar Ray Robinson. This is probably one of my favorite how to jump rope like videos I've made. I never watched this guy jump rope before. He has absolutely the most unique style I've ever seen of anyone we've covered on this channel. So this is gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna try my best to replicate his moves. There's definitely no other jump ropers that have his style. If you don't know, Sugar Ray Robinson was a professional boxer from 1940 to 1965. He competed in 201 total fights, winning 109 of them by knockout with only 19 losses, and obviously most of those coming towards the end of his career. He's often regarded as the best professional boxer of all time, pound for pound. I'd be curious to see who you guys think is the best all time, but just from what the internet says, sounds like he was pretty good. So in today's tutorial, I'm just gonna go through some video footage that I saw of him. I'm gonna replicate all the moves. You're gonna see it in regular motion as I'm talking you through it. We'll see a little bit in slow motion, but my goal is by the end of this video that you're able to replicate his style a little bit and then add yours to it to develop your own little Sugar Ray Robinson flow. Before we start the video, I wanna share a quote that Sugar Ray Robinson said that I thought was really cool. Rhythm is everything in boxing. Every move you make starts with your heart, and that's in rhythm or you're in trouble. The rope I'm gonna be using in today's video is the cross rope. It's my favorite for fitness and weight loss. There are links up on the screen. You can get a discount by using code DOTHETHING. Any purchase you do using that link does really help the channel out. We get a kickback from that. So it just helps us to be able to grow this channel, this business, and make you guys more free content. All right, guys, so the first thing I noticed about his style is his side swipes. He uses side swipes pretty much all throughout his workouts or training. But one thing I noticed is that when I do side swipes, my hands are kind of far apart and I'm doing a big motion, whereas he keeps them very close like this pretty much the whole time. Whether he's doing one or two hands, he's keeping them nice and locked in and right beside his body. That move is just one arm side swings, but he's just doing it in a very creative way where he's going tap, tap, replace, tap, tap, replace. So for your own practice, what you could do is just try doing one arm side swings like this, tap, tap, bring the leg back, switch legs, come out here, go over here, and kind of just have fun with it. That's one thing I noticed throughout watching him jump rope. He's always just seems like he's having fun. This next one is he's doing a side swipe run in place, but his feet are going back like this. He does this. Usually when I run in place, I'm just going like this, but I find it interesting that he's got this kind of like little skip back to his motion. And he might go two, one arm, another thing that you'll notice about his style is we always tell you guys to land in the same area, which is great if you're doing double unders. And for the most part, you want to try and stay in the same area, especially if you're a beginner. But once you're advanced, like he obviously was, I really love how he just moves all around. So you can see him in the footage here, just going, he might go back, up on one foot like this. He's always like using the whole boxing ring to do his jump rope. The next move that I saw him doing a lot of was he would do side swipe, run in place, and that's how he'd get into his double under. So just to practice that a little bit, run in place, right into doubles. Side swipe, run in place, right into doubles. So my one critique of his double unders is he brings his knees up. You don't want to do that. That's going to cause injury. That's not good form. These guys back in the day, you know, they're freak athletes. They were doing it. It's probably fine, but I would not recommend doing double unders in this way. Do them as we usually teach you. But hey, obviously it worked for him. This next one that he does, he moves in a circle doing those side swings with one hand. So he kind of comes around here like this, little circle action, or he'll switch it up and go. But basically, again, just staying with the premise of he's always moving around, which I think is one of the main reasons he was so good at boxing. Another boxer that comes to mind who obviously used his foot movement to his advantage, Muhammad Ali. And we also did a how to jump rope like Muhammad Ali on this channel, so check it out. This next one I thought was kind of funny. If you watch the footage of him jumping, he seems like he is having the best time in the world. Like he is over exaggerating everything, including these high knees. Like if you look at this clip of him doing high knees, he's like screaming in the air like he's at a birthday party drunk or something like that. I just love how much enthusiasm it seems that he has for whether he's boxing, like hitting the heavy bag, jumping rope, or just like jogging on the street. He always has this kind of like fun nature about himself. I also wouldn't recommend doing high knees like this because he's slamming off the ground. But for the purpose of this video, here's what's up. Now this next move is very interesting. I have not seen someone do this. He's basically doing a double side swipe, double under. So he's jumping as if he's doing a double under, but instead of swinging it underneath his feet, he's going to the side. I'm not as good and smooth as he is at these, but here's what it looks like. And then the last one, he again just does this kind of foot motion where he slides his feet back and just does rapid side swipes. So there's a portion of the video where he's like, so that was all of Sugar Ray's moves that I've seen. I looked all over the internet. I couldn't really find that many videos on him just because, you know, I mean, the dude was living in the 40s and 50s. So there's not tons of video footage of him jumping rope. But one thing I really liked about him is he's not doing any kinds of super complicated moves, but they look so much different than any other jump roper because it is truly his own style. I watched a ton of boxing footage of him too. He's basically just dancing all over the boxing ring and then striking super effectively. So he's someone who has his own unique style, which I'm sure contributed to him being known as one of the best boxers to ever do it. And we don't show you guys these videos so that you can mimic this exactly. As you can see, I'm not as smooth as he is in some of these moves, but it just gives me more ideas to incorporate into my workouts, to develop flow a little bit better, train different muscle memory things that maybe you haven't been training before, and just have fun with your workouts. Comment, let us know what other people you'd like us to do how to jump rope like. Also comment if you want me to do a Sugar Ray Robinson workout where I incorporate some of these moves into a follow along workout. And lastly, before you go, I just want to remind you that we have a free PDF, the only 10 things that matter for weight loss, and you can download that, put your email in, it's free, print it out, put it on your wall, and it's going to tell you the 10 actual realistic things that you need to focus on so that you can, you know, stop making this weight loss journey overcomplicated as the fitness industry typically likes to do. That's all I got for today. I'm Dan Whitmer. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you on the next one.